Let's move on to Kwaysuhdilleeyuh by Tara Haight. The cast of characters. Katie, a server. Melissa, Danielle, Amy, Madeline. Customers. The manager. The setting. Present day, a chain restaurant similar to Applebee's. Dinner time rush, May.
Hi, how are you? My name's Katie and I'll be your server. Can I start you off with anything to drink, such as our new strawberry mango lemonade? I couldn't hear you, I'm sorry.
Diet Coke. I'm watching my figure.
Oh, okay.
Water, please.
Water with lemon.
Do you have iced tea?
Yes, it's in sweetened, is that okay?
Oh, I guess it has to be, right? It's not like you're giving me any choice, is it? Oh, so I'll need a full glass of iced tea. No ice. And fill it all the way up to the top. I don't want you jipping me. And then a full cup of ice on the side, also a plate of extra lemons and more sugar packets. But I only want equal of 5 packets and a spoon, a long one.
Okay, all right, sounds good. So while you're taking a look at the menu, I'll let you know our specials for today are chicken tortilla soup, Santa Fe salad, and sizzling chicken skillet.
Okay, so what are the special prices for them?
Oh, they're the same price listed on the menu.
Oh, so they're different sizes then, bigger?
No, they're just the regular sizes.
Well, then I don't get what's so special about them.
Well, there are featured items for the day.
Ah, then you should say that. I mean, it's very misleading.
My apologies. I'll be right back with your drinks.
Yes, that would be good. They should have been here by now. I'm thirsty.
Katie has left to get the drinks.
I can't believe this is taking so long. And then to say they are specials, I mean, so offensive.
Maybe she doesn't understand the difference. I mean, she is a waitress, so she's probably not that bright.
Yeah, she's probably a dropout because she got knocked up.
Or probably has to support her drug habit. I heard it's a huge problem in restaurants. So sad.
Oh, ahem.
Katie returns with the drinks.
Here we are, ladies.
Ah,
And can I get you any appetizers today, such as our boneless buffalo wings or spinach dip?
No, I think we're ready to order.
Okay, great. What can I get you?
I want the loaded potato soup to start and the cowboy burger with extra bacon and onion rings on the side with cheese fries. Oh, and an extra side of barbecue sauce, 2 sides of mayonnaise, and I'll need a refill on my Diet Coke.
Okay. And how would you like that cooked?
Extra well done.
All right. And for you?
I'll have the chicken tortilla soup and the chicken fajita roll up.
All right. And would you prefer your soup to come out first?
No, they can come together. I like to dip.
Same for me, everything together.
Okay, sounds good. And for you?
I'd like the Santa Fe salad with grilled chicken, but not dried out and no onions. I'm allergic to tomatoes, so don't let them touch my food.
Absolutely. Thank you for telling me.
And no peppers. They give me agita. Oh, and no corn. And I hate beans, so no beans. Oh, and no avocados or cheese. They're too fatty. And no tortilla strips. I don't do carbs. And what kind of dressing comes with that?
Chipotle ranch.
No. What else do you have?
Ranch, low-fat ranch, blue cheese, Russian, French, Thousand Island, Italian, creamy or vinaigrette, oil and vinegar, raspberry vinaigrette, wasabi ginger, and herb vinaigrette.
No, that won't work. I'll just use the lemons.
Bring another plate of them. These are mine, and I'm still using them.
Okay, no problem.
Which, by the way, is warm. I asked for iced tea.
Yes, that is iced tea. It's fresh brewed, so it starts warm. And I brought you the ice on the side as requested.
Fine. I guess that'll have to do. Bring another full cup of ice.
Okay, you got it.
Yes.
And
I think
were you
we
ready to
have
order?
time to decide today's featured items.
All right, wait, can I
I want the chicken quesadilla.
the the chicken quesadilla?
No, the chicken quesadilla.
Okay, great. I'll put that right in and I'll be back with your Diet Coke and cup of ice.
Oh, wait, what kind of lettuce do they use in the salad?
Romaine and iceberg.
Do you have endive or baby bok choy?
Unfortunately not, my apologies, but we do have baby spinach or spring mix.
I guess I'll have to mix those two together. You can do that, right?
Absolutely. So just the mixed greens, grilled chicken, and lemons.
Katie goes to the POS to enter her order.
Oh, that was like pulling teeth. I mean, how hard is this?
Here we are, Diet Coke and a side of ice.
She exits to the kitchen.
Katie, what is this order?
I know, my table is very specific.
Ridiculous. And they didn't even order any of the specials.
Well, they got the chicken tortilla soup and the Santa Fe salad.
What about the rest?
Well, I offered, but they didn't want them.
Well, then you have to keep offering them until they order them.
But they wanted something else, so I can't force them to buy something they don't want.
Well, then that's your job. If you can't do it or won't do it, then maybe you should be fired.
You firing me because people didn't want the specials, which I got yelled at because they're not discounted or bigger. They're not specials. I offered the specials, which is part of my job. I can't help if they don't want them.
I'm not firing you right now. Not at this moment. But that could happen. So something to think about.
Oh my God.
She exits the kitchen. She goes to the table.
Okay, how are we doing, ladies? Shall I bring some refills?
What's going on? Where's our food?
Oh, they're working on it, but I mean, I'll find out how much longer it'll be.
Katie exits to the kitchen.
This is unbelievable.
Katie returns.
The
to
kitchen said
table.
it'll be another 5 minutes.
What could possibly be taking so long? I mean, it's salad, a quesadilla, and a couple of sandwiches, and it doesn't take a NASCAR driver to put soup in a bowl.
No, I understand, but the burger was ordered extra well done. So
Are you saying it's my fault?
no. That meat temperature just takes a little more time, and unless otherwise specified, everyone's meals comes out together. That's all.
You've got some nerve.
My apologies. I'll ask them to hurry.
Katie exits to the kitchen.
It's not just me, right?
Okay, is table 35 ready? They're very impatient.
Getting on the burger. You can pour the soups though.
Okay, great. Can you please help me bring the food to the table, please?
You're supposed to be working with your team members. I'm expediting right now.
No, I totally get that, but it looks like that they're busy or on break. So can you just please help? These leaders are very upset.
Fine. What did you do to upset them?
Nothing. They're just like that.
I doubt that. Burger's ready. Let's go.
Katie and the manager exit the kitchen with food.
Okay, here we are, ladies. Will there be anything else at the moment? All right, enjoy.
Katie and manager walk over to POS.
Can you do me a favor and just watch my tables for like 5 minutes? I gotta take a quick break.
No, you don't need a break.
But I'm on a double. I need to sit for a few minutes.
You have plenty of breaks.
What? I haven't had any. When?
Every time you're standing around doing nothing, that's your break.
When does that happen? I'm always doing something.
You stand at the POS, at the expo line, at the soda machine, at the bar.
I'm putting in orders, checking on orders, running food, filling sodas, or picking up drinks. Not to mention, I'm putting up dinner napkins, side plates, filling sugars, salt and peppers and ketchups, and rolling silverware. How is that not doing anything? Or taking a break? It's work.
Excuse
All I
me.
have to do. All the servers do that, but smokers get to go outside for 5 minutes of a smoke break.
Excuse me. Where's the restroom?
Oh, right over there in the corner, second door on the left.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, well, they need to.
So I have to start smoking cigarettes to get a break.
I told you this before. Buck up or shut up. If you can't handle what this job entails, then maybe this isn't a place for you. Servers are a dime a dozen. There are 100 people who are waiting to take your job. I can replace you in 1 second. Think about that.
Okay, wow. I'm gonna check on my table and then I'm gonna take a break.
Katie goes to the table.
How is everything so far, ladies?
This burger is inedible. It's dry and practically black.
My apologies. I have it noted that you requested your burger to be cooked extra well done. Did I make a mistake?
Yes, I ordered it well done, not burned to charcoal.
Again, my apologies. I'll have them make a new one.
By the time I get it, everyone will be finished with their meals.
Would you prefer something else instead?
I would prefer you didn't burn my food in the first place. Just make me a new one, I guess.
Absolutely. How is everything else?
The salad is very mediocre, but I'm eating it. I just wanted you to know.
But you did just want the mixed greens with grilled chicken and a side of lemons, though, right?
Yes. I'm just surprised you couldn't do more with it to make it less boring.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Mine was hardly a meal. I mean, there was nothing to it.
It's an appetizer. It's meant to be a light snack.
But I ordered it as my meal.
That's true, but there's only one size and it's only on the appetizer menu. Would you care for a soup or a salad?
No.
All right. And how is yours?
Oh, mine was great.
I'm actually so happy to hear that.
She leads to the POS.
Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? You ordered an extra well done burger, you fucking idiot. And the chicken and lettuce is boring to you? You dismembered the salad for fuck's sake. And you're upset with the appetizer that you can't even pronounce and literally pointed out to me how to say it didn't fill you up. And you think I can't hear you insult me? I have a 4.95 GPA, bitch. Have never done a drug and have never been knocked up. And then I'm not allowed to take a break and fucking smoke and I'll be fired. And don't shove specials down your throats. Oh my God. I'm losing my shit. I'm losing my shit.
She exits to the kitchen.
This is a remake. Please fly it, make it well done, and then pack it up in a to-go container because I know if I bring it on a plate, she'll just make me wrap it up. Thank you.
Where are you going? The ladies want dessert.
I'm going out for a cigarette. I'll be back in 5.
You don't smoke.
Fine, then I'm going to take a very long shit.
Katie re-enters the kitchen, wiping away tears, smooths her hair and apron, checks her makeup in the reflection on a knife, takes a deep breath. Katie picks up the to-go container and goes to the table.
All right, here we go. I took the liberty of wrapping your burger since you expressed concern about eating alone. I also heard that you requested dessert. May I recommend the white chocolate raspberry cheesecake? It's to die for.
You've had it?
No, I find raspberries too tart. I'm lactose intolerant and I hate white chocolate. I'm only joking. I love it. It's incredibly popular and a real crowd pleaser.
I'll have one.
Okay, great.
Give me the blondie with extra ice cream and sauce.
Okay, the extra ice cream is an additional $2. And do you want to refill on your Diet Coke?
Fine, yes.
Is there something sugar-free or healthy on your dessert menu, like a cheese plate or fresh fruit?
No, unfortunately not. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
Once again, I apologize. I'll talk to the manager and bring up the issue with corporate, and hopefully we'll be able to offer an expanded list of healthier options on your next visit.
As if we'd come back. You used to have a pumpkin dessert. I want that.
You know, that is a great choice. One of my favorites, but sadly, that is a seasonal item for the fall.
So you're telling me you don't have it? Why am I not surprised?
You are correct. We, in fact, do not stock our fall items in May, such as right now. I really wish we did, but it'll be back in September.
And how does that help me now?
Something to look forward to. May I interest you in something else, like the white chocolate raspberry cheesecake, or my favorite, the brownie chocolate explosion?
Forget it. Just get them theirs and I'll take the check.
Oh, a separate checks.
Absolutely.
Katie crosses to POS, enters order, goes back to table to clear the dishes.
I hope she's not expecting us to tip her for this.
I heard they only make $3 an hour.
$2.13.
Yeah, well, it's not my responsibility to pay them. I mean, get a real job. It's not my fault they can't. There are plenty of jobs, but some people are too lazy or it's beneath them and they expect us to support them. I mean,
I know. I'm not supporting their drug habit or their bastard kids. I work for my money. I don't party it all away.
Katie leaves with plates and re-enters with desserts and checks.
Okay, here we are. I'll be back when you're ready. Enjoy, ladies.
Don't go too far. We don't want to stay here longer than we have to.
They get out their cash and cards. Katie collects them and crosses to POS.
I can't believe we're actually getting charged for our meals. Everything was wrong or inedible, but that's fine. Like I said, all will be reflected in the tip.
Mine was good.
Okay, thank you very much, ladies, for the credit cards. The top copy is mine. Have a great rest of your night.
oh, I don't need my change. That was for you. That's your tip.
The 63 cents. Okay, that's okay. Thank you. You need it more than I do. You may need the quarters for the tolls.
Fine. I'll keep the quarters and you keep the rest.
Ladies, I would really like to know what I could have done to make your visit better. Please tell me, what could I have done to make you happy? I've been busting my butt, but obviously you're not happy, and I can't improve if I don't know how. So please, what?
I don't like your attitude.
I just want to improve. I have given you no attitude all night, but I've been knocked around by yours. You act like I'm not even human. I'm not a drug addict. I don't have any kids and have never been pregnant. I don't party ever, seriously, ever. I'm a full-time 20-hour work student working 50 hours a week at 2 server jobs for the flexible schedule so I can pay for my own college tuition. And I'm not stupid. I have a 4.95 GPA and I'm at the top 10% of my entire state university class. Yesterday I was inducted into the International Honor Society. I'm Now, I repeated back to you and relayed your order verbatim by manually typing every request out to the kitchen and brought you everything you asked for in a timely fashion. I did not seat you at a table you didn't like, but I would have moved you to make you happy. I did not cook your food. I did not make up the menu or the seasonal schedule of it. I've been nothing but nice in the face of your incessant abuse. And then you throw 13 cents in coins as my tip. Meanwhile, not that it's your problem, but while we're talking about how wonderful my stupid life is, my manager won't even back me up. I don't get a break on my double shift unless I become a smoker, and I'm being told I might get fired because I didn't harass you enough into ordering the specials, which you so delicately pointed out as my fault, are really just featured items. So yes, I get paid $2.13 per hour, and somehow that actually is legal because the government fully expects me to rely on your tips to cover minimum wage. And by the way, I have to report making at least 20% of my sales as tips, even if you launch your 13 cents at me, and 10% of that gets tipped out to the host and busser, who, by the way, are making $9 an hour. And I just bust my own table while you spewed insults about how worthless I am. All this for $3.20 per hour and a half you were here because you decided to punish me for everything out of my control. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. How could I forget the 13-cent tip? So $3.33. It's fine, though. It's just, I'll mail in the Bible cards. You were great. And the 13 cents could go to my landlord while eating what's left on your plates after you leave because they charge us for food and I can't afford it. And yet here I am asking how I can improve to make your life better. So what have you got for me?
All right, that's enough. I am so sorry about these, ladies. Katie, why don't you go take a break like I asked you to 15 minutes ago when I offered to wash your tables?
What? You freaking kidding me?
Well, now that is just blatantly untrue. I overheard your conversation on my way to the restroom.
No, ma'am, you misunderstood. You may have caught the end of our conversation about another employee in a situation I was trying to set straight for Katie here. She's fairly new. I had offered her a break before you came over.
All right. Enough with this charade. Ladies, you can drop the act.
Katie, you were wonderful.
We're so sorry we had to put you through this.
It was breaking our hearts to do. I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
Please, let's take this to the back of the house, shall we?
Ma'am, I apologize, but I cannot allow customers in the kitchen. It's for your safety and it would violate the health code.
Oh, of course. I understand. So let me introduce myself as Danielle Hubert, Director of Operations. This is Madeline Kruger, Manager of Human Resources, and our assistants, Amy and Melissa. So now let's make our way to the kitchen.
Absolutely.
6 of them exit to the kitchen.
Yes, absolutely. It's such a pleasure to have you here. I didn't know you were coming. I would have.
Yes, you would have been in your best behavior, but I am much more interested in what really goes on here. You see, we've received not only direct complaints from guests about the shenanigans at this store, but also on Yelp and TripAdvisor and Glassdoor. Those are the anonymous reviews from your employees on what it's like to work here. If you didn't know, which, judging by the look on your face, you didn't.
Those reviews are probably just from disgruntled employees who were terminated.
Disgruntled, yes, but quite a number of them had quit and were reached out to by corporate when these reviews came to light. It seems they had a very common thread of threats from management and harassment and abuse from guests and other employees that, when reported to management, were either ignored or the abusive party was rewarded while the victim was instructed to, what was it? Buck up or shut up. You see, that makes this an unacceptably unsafe work environment cultivated by you.
To be continued.